for me. He has the cringiest, and I mean the cringiest hip hop freestyles that I've ever seen. Let's just keep it real. He's trash. He's garbage. So about 6 months ago, when I finally decided to get serious about YouTube, I started following really all the people who I thought would be talking about the same topics as I would. I really just wanted to see who the top dogs were in the space. Now, truthfully, I never got around to doing that, but for some strange reason, the almighty YouTube algorithm keeps recommending this dude's content to me. So I decided that I'm going to binge watch his content or watch 5 of his videos and give you guys my honest thoughts on him. Please don't hate me in the comments. Now, overall, his content is solid, but I feel like solid is where I'm gonna have to leave it. Now, overall, when I watch his videos, I walk away with this feeling of like a lot more confidence. I walk away with small but semi-valuable dating advice, and I do walk away with a lot more motivation to improve my life. So that is a good feeling that I get from watching this guy's content. And that leads me to my next point. Over the next few weeks, I'm gonna be studying some of the best people who I think do it in my space, and I'm gonna watch their content, I'm gonna binge on their content, and I'm gonna give you guys my true thoughts on it. I'm gonna give you guys reasons why I think that they're winning, and also maybe some things I can't stand about them, okay? I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. But let's start with the positives, because positivity is key. Now, in a world full of dating coaches and red pill addicts, and yes, I do mean red pills addicts, they just keep taking it and they keep shoving them in their mouth, even when they don't know if it's healthy for them. I do think that How to Beast is one of the only people keeping it real, and there is a very small few people keeping it real. The truth is, there is just way too many people who take the red pill too far. I mean, too far to the point that they overdose. It's becoming toxic at this point.
Alpha male mindset and a beta male mindset.
Women, period, they lie.
Always give consequences and repercussions for her actions.
And I think How to Beast really calls that out in some of his videos, so I really respect that about him.
However, recently, like a lot of things in our world, I feel that it's gotten very extreme and toxic. And
it takes a lot of balls to go against the trend and actually say that, hey man, it's cool to, like, you know, maybe focus on yourself, get better in your life, but, you know, like, just saying that women aren't good or all women are bad is a little bit toxic. And I love that. I respect that about him, that he has the balls enough to stand up and say that. Also, I love his relationship with Julia. In my opinion, it takes a real man to understand that the right type of woman can help you level up, and that not all women are bad. And based on watching a few videos of him that I did, you can clearly see that she helps him level up. She makes him better. And that's the kind of partnership that I would hope to find in the future. And Julia's she's fine as hell. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it 100. You know, she's fat as shit. But now moving on to the negatives. David, for the love of God, please stop clickbaiting me. Now, I will admit that it did work at first. Your titles, oh my gosh, I messed up so bad. I did this all wrong, and your little arrow and all that stuff, it makes me want to click on the videos, but after a while I start to get used to that clickbait, and it makes me want to watch your videos a little bit less. Now, don't disrespect you, I just want to keep it 100 with you, but I get it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. YouTube, it is a clickbait society, so I get it, but I'm letting you know it's making me watch your videos just a tad less. I'm less inclined to click because I know you might not deliver exactly what you're going to say in that title. But you know what else? I really like this dude's work ethic. And the reason I can say that, it's not like I know him personally, but I can tell because I went back to some of his videos from 2 or 3 years ago, and my God, this guy has gotten a lot better.
What's up, fam? It's David here, and
So I just know that he's been putting in focus on developing his craft, and you can see the growth of his videos from 3 years ago to where they're at now. It's insane. So I love a dude with work ethic. I can appreciate anybody who works hard on what they do and continues to get better. So kudos to him for that. Oh, and his B-roll sequences are ridiculous. They're absolute fire. It makes me not even want to even attempt to make videos like this because they're too good. Look at this, guys. Look at this B-roll right here.
I know what it like to have no options. I know what it like to be alone. I know what it like to pick your pockets and not even a dime to call your own. I've been through hell and back and the flow still cold. I've been through hell and back and the flow still cold. Been through hell and back and the flow still cold.
In my opinion, he's like the cool hip hop version of Matt Diavella. Is that how you say his name? I think I can never get that guy's name right. But in that same breath, which I just gave that compliment, I had to say that there is a little bit of a thing called overdoing it. Now, I'm not talking about overdoing it from the stance of B-roll. I'm talking about overdoing it with eating all the damn food. God, I never met a man who eats as much as you.
Couple bacon, egg, and cheese tacos here. Put a little hot sauce up on there.
This actually looks extremely solid.
Get it, you're a weightlifter, but God, you eat a lot, bro. And here's the truth. I came to your video to get some content. I guess a lot of the people that follow you, they love your personality, they do all this stuff, but for new people to your content, I want the value that you provide, and I don't want to see you eat all the time. I don't care that you had tacos, even though I'm from Austin, and a lot of your food videos are in Austin, and those places are bomb. I just don't want to see it. Can you get to the point, please? No disrespect, I love you, but just get to the point for me. I don't care what you ate. But that leads me to my next point, which is I believe that that is also part of the reason that so many people love How To Beast, because he is truly his authentic self. And I highly doubt he gives a shit that I don't care what he's going to eat. Like, when it comes down to it, he's just being him. And I love that he's doing that. And here's what really depicts that for me. He has the cringiest, and I mean the cringiest, hip hop freestyles that I've ever seen. Let's just keep it real. He's trash. He's garbage when it comes to that. But I do love that he has the balls enough to hop on that camera, bust out a freestyle, no matter how trash it is. And that's what I think people love about him. And that's what I think people connect with. And hell, even though it made me cry on the inside to watch him rap, it also made me connect with him and know that when he gets in front of the camera, I'm getting the real him. And when I get the real person, I am just more inclined to keep watching some of their videos. That's just the truth. Here, I know my words will never do it justice. I'm just gonna let y'all hear some of his bars yourself. Here, check these out.
I got 99 wishes and none of them is for your bitches, cause I just ain't interested in that. Sugar plum. She looking like a sugar plum, but not a good one. More like a sugar thumb, and that's a hood one.
Overall, guys, I rock with dude's content. Like, I rock with his overall style. And to tell you the truth, a lot of the ways that I'm gonna be shooting my videos is going to be influenced by him. And the thing that's really gonna be influenced is the way that he does his damn thumbnails. Do y'all agree with me? Like, his thumbnails are fire. They make you want to click on it. Him and that big ass yellow arrow, and it's like, don't do this. Like, you're like, what shouldn't I do? Like, it just drags you in and magnetizes you, and you have to click on his stuff. So I will be taking some of your thumbnail style. But if you held a gun to my head and said, Glasgow, you must give him constructive criticism, here's what I would say. After watching 5 of your videos, they're entertaining, a lot of great B-roll, a lot of great cinematics, the way you get shots of the car from the drone and the slow motion, all of it is tight. But the one constructive criticism I would give you is that I feel like your content has a lot of fluff in it, a lot of just extra stuff that is needed. And sometimes I get through the end of the video and I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what value I gleaned from this or exactly what value I got from this. Now, please don't take that as an insult. Like, I love your content, but if I could get a little more value in what you deliver, I would be a super happy camper. But again, I rock with you, bro. I really do. And I'll keep watching your video. But anyway, guys, that's a wrap for this video. I hope you found value in this content. And if you did, you know exactly what to do. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, join the gang, and I'll see y'all in the next video. You know what it is. Your boy Glass is out. Peace.